What's up everybody, Dylan here with D Who Does Things. Thanks for stopping into my channel. Today I'm reviewing the LL Bean Ultralight 850 down hooded sweater. Why? Because it's an awesome ultralight down puffy jacket that I've taken with me on every backpacking trip I've been on since I've had it. So let's get into it. To start, I'm 5'7", I weigh 175 pounds, I have a 40-inch chest, 32-inch waist, 17-inch torso, pit to pit's 22 inches, arms are 32 inches. Again, this is a medium tall, and the reason why I bought the tall is because that's what they had at the outlet. Just kidding. I bought the tall version for a very important functional reason, and that is increased warmth. And not because there's more down in it or more material, but because of how it fits. So first and foremost, one of the most remarkable things that I've found with this jacket is, even though it's a stitch through design jacket, which can, historically is, can cause cold spots on a windy day, the baffles on the sleeves here with the tall and the elasticized cuffs actually bunch just a little bit to the point where it almost creates like box baffle structure. So we're pushing these baffles together, and those stitch through points are actually tucked away underneath and hidden. So it really creates an effective, really effective, almost box baffle design for being a stitch through jacket. That is something that the Ghost Whisperer behind me does not do. The cuffs on that jacket, I'll get into in another video, but it's a very unique feature that I found with this LL Bean jacket, and it lends an incredible amount to the warmth and loft. So how's the packability on the LL Bean Ultralight 850 down hooded sweater? So my apologies, I'm not all high speed, I don't have an Algene on me, but what I do have is this 32-ounce Chinese food soup takeout container. So there it is, almost packs down completely into the takeout container. Which I think is pretty cool. So let's talk about the specs of this jacket. It has a Pertex Quantum outer shell. I believe it's 15 or 20 denier. It's not specified on the website, but that's certainly what it feels like. It doesn't feel, overly burly or robust, but it does not feel flimsy by any means. I've had this jacket for over a year now, and it has very little signs of wear, and I've worn it a lot, and I'm pretty hard on my gear, so that's a testament to the durability right there. Let's talk about insulation. So this is LL Bean's 850 fill down tech ultralight puffy. So it has 3.36 ounces of down tech treated down, which helps it with moisture management and repelling wetness a little bit, so it can stay drier and stay warmer for longer. The fill power is great. I mean, 850 is almost as good as it gets. I mean, sure, there's 900, 950. Some products even have 1,000 fill down, but for most applications, you really don't need anything past 800 or 850. Anything past that is just jacking the price tag way up. I would probably rate this as one of the warmest jackets in its class. I haven't been cold in this jacket, and I live in Vermont, and I go out when it's below 0, and I'm comfy in this thing. Now, if I'm sitting still, I'm gonna want a heavier parka in that type of weather, but for active use, this is perfect. Let's talk about the build-in features of this jacket. So this is a fully featured ultralight jacket. They weren't going for the lightest on the market. They were going for the best all around, I would say, and that's really what you get with this jacket. I absolutely love the zipper. It's very prominent. You might not love the colorway on this. I think it's kind of cool. Are there better colorways out there? Absolutely. So let's talk about the design, build, and structure of this jacket. This is a fully featured ultralight down puffy jacket. They weren't trying to shave grams with this design. They were trying to make the best all-around jacket, but also make it really lightweight. So to start, let's talk about zippers here. You'll notice that these zippers look kind of plasticky and kind of cheap, but they're actually incredibly durable, incredibly responsive. I've never had snags. You know, one hand zipping on this thing works just fine. for the most part. The zipper guard is very, very robust. This also helps keep wind out from the zipper space as well, but it's very reinforced with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 stitch lines going down it, 5 seams going down it, which, you know, people counting grams, that's a bit excessive, but for those looking for durability and longevity, very, very good. And warmth, very, very good. You got two hand warmer pockets here. They're pretty good size. I think I've been able to fit a small water bottle in here. You know, it's not, you know, necessarily going to fit a Nalgene. I mean, it might fit a Nalgene, but no, these pockets are really, really designed just for your hands with gloves even, and they work great. You know, the insulation's on the outside to keep the stuff on the inside warm. So if you got GoPro batteries or something like that, you know, you can keep them in there. The pull tabs are nice. You know, just some basic cordage there with a nice rubberized pull tab, so it works really well with gloves. I really like a chest pocket on jackets like this, especially if it's going to be an outer layer. This is great as an outer layer or as a mid layer, but I am most often wearing this as an outer layer. The chest pocket is actually really big. You can fit the biggest phone you want in here just fine. A pair of gloves, you name it. I do really like how it has this reinforced piece in here within the pocket. That just really helps with reducing abrasion within the jacket from the zipper. Now let's talk about the hood. So when I said this was a fully featured jacket, I may have spoke too soon. The hood is actually non-adjustable. So I did mention that this is a fully featured jacket. That wasn't entirely true because this hood is not adjustable. I've never found that to be a problem, however, because the elasticized hem around it has been very effective at keeping it close to my head. It allows me to turn my head with the hood, and it's just a really thoughtfully designed piece of the garment. I love buying garments with hoods. This same jacket also comes hoodless. I don't know why you'd buy it, but it's up to you. I like the hood. The loft on the hood is great. It's just as lofty as the rest of the jacket, maybe even a little bit more, and it looks good. I like this jacket. Let's talk about the baffle construction. So you'll see that it kind of looks like a opposite and opposing wedge baffle structure. You know, I'm sure a lot of that was stylistic design, but you know, it also really helps with keeping the baffle structure strong by having that asymmetrical shape or that opposite and opposed shape. It really does help with the baffle structure and keeping that loft there so that the insulation is actually doing its job. The jacket does have a great hem adjustment. The jacket does have 2 hem adjustments on either side, which are very effective at keeping the hem tight around your waist and preventing any lift or rise. This is great, especially when if you're climbing, reaching up over yourself, or even if you're using this to sleep, keeps it from riding up. So, yeah, 2 quick, you know, just pinch locks here, and there you have it. That's it for build. I'm super happy with this jacket overall. It's been my absolute favorite down puffy that I've owned. I would absolutely take this over the Ghost Whisperer. You know, I've spent nights out sleeping with this in my elephant foot sleeping bag and been perfect, and then I tried the Ghost Whisperer with the elephant bag and I was cold. So if you want a more durable jacket that's going to last longer, keep you warmer, and packs down just about the same size as the Ghost Whisperer for you know, like 60% of the cost, I'd get the LL Bean 850 down. It's an excellent jacket. Thanks LL Bean for making this and designing it. I'm super happy with it, and I'll definitely be buying more in the future. All right, so if you have any questions on this jacket in particular that I may have missed, go ahead and drop a comment below, and I will do my best to respond. Thank you so much. Like, comment, subscribe. I hate saying that. You know what? Don't like, don't comment, don't subscribe. Just fuck off. Go buy this jacket.